are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I want a drink.
And I want this free.
And I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough
of winning free stuff.
Casey's just gave me these. Cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes. The Summer of Freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Welcome to County Soccer Park in Des Moines for the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson here alongside Justin Vorster as we get ready to move into the 2A semifinals here, and we'll have Waverly-Shell, the number 2 seed at 17-1, taking on Norwalk, the number 3 seed at 17-3, and a couple teams that have played each other already, and that was a tight matchup, and you saw that matchup, didn't you, Justin?
Yeah, it was, but the players were tired. I mean, they were playing one of these jamboree tournaments, and it was like 30-minute break in between each game. So this is going to be a lot different, but there was a little bit of quality in the games, but it wasn't to the full potential, to be honest with you. It ended up being a penalty shootout, and Waverly won it. Anna Stromberg scored the winner, but you've got to be careful of the goalkeeper, Eggener. Eggener is unbelievable in goals. Actually saved a shot from Jojo Bice with about 5 seconds left on the clock towards the end of the match. So today's going to be different. 2 different setups, fresh legs after a rest yesterday. So it's going to be exciting.
All right, let's talk a little bit about their road to the championship here. And for Norwalk, they defeated Lewis Central 3-1 in the quarterfinals. Jojo Bice with 3 goals against Lewis Central. 46 goals for her on the season. For Waverly-Shell, they defeated North Scott 3-1. Hallie Stromberg had, Akey, Stromberg, and Smith had a goal each versus North Scott. Trying to read through the glare here of the sun on my phone, but anyway, defeated North Scott 3-1. That's how they advanced here to this semifinal. And the winner of this matchup then will meet the winner of Dallas Center Grimes and Cedar Rapids Xavier, which has taken place across the way on the other field. And they were going to get started here just before us, so should be a good matchup all around. We'll take another break. We'll come back and talk a bit more as we set up this game to get started. The Girls State Soccer Tournament, the 2A semifinal here, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament in Des Moines, the County Soccer Stadium, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson alongside Justin Borster as we get ready for Waverly-Shell and Norwalk here in this 2A semifinal. Waverly-Shell, of course, Kenzie Rowling last year led him to the title, and then she went on to Iowa and has been doing some big things there. She's just one of those like once-in-a-generation players, it seems like, that just, you know, you could tell she was going to be successful at the next level. But they moved on from that, and then the thing is, when you graduate seniors, whether they're a superstar or other player, it gives the underclassmen a chance to step up and show what they can do.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, Kenzie Rowling's moved on. It's new players. Other players have to step up. But when you look at the current front three with Ike, Strongberg, and Macy Smith, you know, look at the goals they've scored between them. It's a handful. Ike's on 16, Stromberg's on 21, and Smith's on 24. So you look at how the goals are spread amongst the team. It's between three players. So it does show something going forward. However, the last game I did, Norwalk, the back three with Reese Tobacock. She'll play on the right of Reagan Hotolf, who will play center, central defender, and then Hannah Kehoe to the left of Hotolf. They actually did really, really well the other day. They contained the front three for Waverly, but however, this is a different day, and you know the moods are different. The different setting. It's a semifinals.
A little more pressure. Yeah, a chance to move into the title matchup, and Norwalk has been in the state tournament, but they haven't been in that title matchup, I don't think, yet. And Waverly-Shell, of course, defending champion, and so. It's going to be interesting. The conditions, again, are good. A little breeze, sunny, but field's starting to see a little wear from the play several days because you got the boys tournament going on the days we're not here for the girls. So, but these fields take a lot of beating, but thankfully we haven't had the one thing that's the big problem. You get a lot of rain and they get soggy and get torn up more.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at the field now. I walked out there earlier, and it actually looked okay, felt okay after the first game earlier today. So the conditions, the passing conditions of the ball should be all right. However, the grass is long, and we mentioned this in the earlier game. You've got to overhit the pass just to get some more power in it, to get the ball going forward, especially when the players start getting tired. Norwalk made the semi-final last year, and they were really unlucky not to get through. It could be different this year. You never know. We'll see.
And you mentioned that a lot of these teams play on the turf during the season, and then having to get back to the grass. It's a little bit of a change that you kind of got to get used to, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a slower pace, and if you're training on turf, you have to adjust, though. You come into the tournament, and I know I was talking to Dan Webster in the earlier match. He did say they trained for a week at another facility on grass just to prepare, and I think that's great thinking because the players need to get used to these conditions.
Well, we're winding down here, just about ready to get underway with our starting lineups and get this going here. It'll be Waverly-Shell Rock and Norwalk. The winner plays Dallas Center Grimes. The winner of Dallas Center Grimes Cedar Rapids Xavier game that's going on Field 9, just back behind us here in the big stadium. And just a matter of seconds here, we'll have the starters come on out for the two teams. And Norwalk, of course, here in central Iowa. Waverly-Shell Rock up in my neck of the woods where I grew up there in Bremer County. And God's country, as I like to call it.
They breed them tough up there, don't they?
Yeah.
Farmers country as well, yeah?
Well, I went to school in Janesville, and sometimes I call Waverly a suburb of Janesville, which Janesville people laugh at. Waverly not so much. But, you know, Waverly's a little bit bigger. But anyway.
What's the Cedar Valley area? Is that a city?
Yeah, good area to be in. Soccer's really developed quite a bit up there, too. And here we go. Players coming out, and we'll be ready for the starting lineups. Yes. Good crowd here on a sun-drenched day.
Good afternoon and welcome to County Soccer Complex to the 2022 Iowa Girls State Soccer Tournament in this Class 2A semifinal between the Warriors from Norwalk and the Go-Hawks from Waverly-Shell Rock. Let's meet the teams. First, the non-starters for the visiting team, Norwalk. Number 00, Zoe Davenport. Number 5, Karina Garcia Areola. Number 6, Breely Morrow. Number 7, Lexi Popkin. Number 11, Allison Schumacher. Number 14, Edison Birch. Number 15, Kenna Moranville. Number 16, Kaya Kralik. Number 17, Liza Benet-Negas. Number 21, Elise Hecker. Number 22, Kenzie Hodge. Assistant coach for Norwalk, Nick Olmstead. The non-starters for the home team from Waverly-Shell Rock. Number 1, Addie Harn. Number 4, Jaylyn Kent. Number 5, Natalie Berman. Number 8, Amelia Eben. Number 11, Lillian Stow. Number 14, Emma Smith. Number 15, Kaylee Herbal. Number 16, Cameron Umpham. Number 17, Addie Jewell. Number 20, Amber Hoth. Number 013, Kennedy Wykers. Assistant coaches for Waverly-Shell Rock, Danielle Seehusen, Corinne Hyman, and Zoe Campbell. Now let's meet the starters for Norwalk. Number 0, Ellie Doolin. Number 1, Reagan Toit. Number 2, Anna Larson. Number 3, Marin Randall. Number 4, Hannah Cahill. Number 8, JoJo Bice. Number 9, Serenity Muduna. Number 10, Braylon Clark. Number 12, Reagan Holtorf. Number 18, Reese Troublecock. Number 19, Haley Schreiber. Head coach for Norwalk, Andrew Messer. And now your starters for Waverly-Shell Rock. Number 0, Caitlin Eganon. Number 2, Morgan Ike. Number 3, Gabby Baumhover. Number 6, Annika Behrens. Number 7, Sydney Bieneman. Number 9, Gracie Aben. Number 10, Anna Stromberg. Number 12, Lindsay Overman. Number 18, Macy Smith. Number 19, Linnea Beckstrom. Number 23, Allie Seegers. Head coach for Waverly-Shell Rock is Scott Shera. Our officials for today's game: the referee, Aaron Valley. First assistant referee, Brian Watkins. Second assistant referee, Kimberly Watkins. And our fourth official, Toby White. Good luck to both teams, and let's play some championship soccer.
Here, the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Justin, quick keys to these two teams to start the match.
Well, with Waverly, they've got to get the ball forward and try and expose the back three for Norwalk. If they can do that and press them right from the start, that could be one of the keys. And I think the link up here is through the midfield with the Warriors, getting the ball out wide like they've done before through Schroeder and Serenity on the far side, with Jojo Bice in the middle and Marin Randall playing two up top. It could cause a threat as well.
All right, we're just about ready to go. Waverly in the dark uniforms will be on the left of your screen. Norwalk in the white on the right of the screen. As second semifinal, then 3A, only 3 classes in girls soccer. And Norwalk will kick it off against Waverly-Shell Rock. The Gohawks and the Warriors. There's the whistle, and we're underway.
See the shape 3 at the back there for the Warriors, with Ava Larson as the link player in the midfield, wearing jersey number 2 on the ball now.
Norwalk working it up now. Lobbed it over. Knocked down by Waverly-Shell Rock. That'll go out too. Norwalk on the throw. And now back to Waverly-Shell Rock. Throw in over the head. But it goes out to Waverly-Shell Rock.
Looks like Waverly-Shell Rock's shape is going to change throughout the game. No, they've got 4 at the back. It looks like a 4-1-4-1 at times off the ball.
Throw it in, and that is going to go out for a goal kick. So a slow rolling start here. This one.
Yeah, surprising actually. I thought they'll go for it. I thought from the start, I thought Norwalk would plant the ball in deep inside Waverly-Shell Rock's half in a wide area, just to catch them off guard from the start.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of teams that do that nowadays.
Yeah. Goal kick goes out. Yeah, I've seen more and more of that as they try to get the action started right away. And there's a trip.
Smith did well there, forcing a foul off Serenity Madonna on the far side. No players in front of the wall. Morgan Ike is going to take this with the left foot, I believe.
Set for the free kick. Holds up and headed out of there by Norwalk. Right back to her. This time she'll try to penetrate a little bit. Gets it knocked away, and right away we have a corner kick for Waverly-Shell Rock, brought to you by, let me get my read sheet out of here. I got everything clamped down because of the breeze.
Ike on the corner.
Yep,
left
takes
foot.
It.
Holds up, just goes out.
And
The wind
out.
took it out.
So I can go back and tell you that corner kick brought to you by Kruger Seeds. All corner kicks brought to you by Kruger Seeds today. Next time you're in need of corn or soybean seed, give your local Kruger Seeds dealer a call. KrugerSeed.com. Okay. Headed up, they turn it. Bice, JoJo Bice gets it back to Schreiber. Trying to go back in the middle there, but knocked down. Ammon outside. Ekstrom sends it up the line and is knocked away by Kehoe. And on the turn, taking it in, knocked down. Waverly-Shell Rock trying to keep it. Ike, but clear out. The Warriors.
Some good pressure there from Waverly-Shell Rock with Anna Stromberg pressing up the line. Lovely delivery into the box well, but Norwalk did well to clear their lines.
Now they drop it back. Waverly-Shell Rock sends it up ahead. And now Norwalk shifts to the other side of the field, but defender steps right in, knocks it away.
It was a very good press there on Serenity Madonna, because when she gets the ball at the feet, she's good at turning and running at players, so that was a really good press to win the ball.
So now the throw on the far side for Waverly-Shell Rock. Cleared out of there by Ike, or excuse me, by Larson. Lobbed up into the middle. Keeper has to come out as Kehoe kind of looked like she was trying to kick it out of there, but didn't get connect. And
Dulin did well to come up and get the ball as Linnea Beckstrom was coming in with some pace. She's recovered from an injury, although she's left a marker here. There was a really good interception there.
Yeah, tried to sneak that down the sideline, but they came in and took it away. Schreiber. Now they try to turn it, set it back to the middle.
She's going to be a player to watch is Anna Stromberg. She's dangerous when she gets the ball at her feet.
Beckstrom. Sees that Beckstrom goes down, it goes out, and they go back to Norwalk. Kehoe to throw it in. Bice hits it over, now taken by Ike.
Larson did well there to intercept and break up play, just laying it back into Hotolf, the center back.
Norwalk up ahead. Randall. She'll drop it back. Into the middle. Back up. And Waverly-Shell Rock clears it out, but that'll be a throw for Norwalk.
Serenity Madonna trying to test the left back on the far side there for Shell Rock. Sydney Benjamin. They look to switch it.
Up into the middle. Drops back. Larson. Now over. Headed back. Settles it down now. Back toward the middle. Battle for it. The defense comes away and knocks it out of there. Randall. Now, Norwalk trying to retain possession. Oh, good footwork there by Tout.
Tout. The combination of Tout dropping into the space alongside Ava Larson off the ball.
Looking for Randall in the middle there. Didn't quite get it to her. But Clark chases it down, and it'll go out to Waverly-Shell.
Yeah, Tout off the ball, out of possession. Tout just drops into the space alongside Ava Larson, just to form a double six there, double pivot. As Larson heads it forward. Randall.
She drops it off. Tried to leave it off a little short there. So they're playing it in the middle. Now up ahead, and that's is she gonna keep it?
Corner?
Nope, it's gonna be the corner. She tried to stop it there, but couldn't quite knock it down Seegers, and it'll be a corner kick for Norwalk. First corner kick.
Deflection there.
Brought to you by KrugerSeeds.com. Kruger Seeds. Learn more at KrugerSeed.com.
It's a good ball in.
Missed.
Eludes Stromberg.
But still there in the middle.
Serenity with the just trying to pounce on the rebound.
Yeah. Oh. Now Norwalk.
Schreiber just turning into pressure.
Yeah, they kind of left it lying out there. Now turn back in.
It's JoJo Bice. Yeah. Number 8
Nice.
up front, and the two playing in a front two alongside Marin Randall.
Now they
Hotolf did well there, actually, to clean it up.
Norwalk. Oh, tried to sneak it through, but good defending. Good job by that was Miniman defending on that. Now
I keep finding Stromberg.
Yeah.
Oh, just trying to launch one Stromberg from 35 yards up. But a good build-up play. You see when they win the ball, Waverly, someone like Ike on the ball, she'll break the line. Like we were talking about earlier on in the first game. She'll break the line. Then she's got Macy Smith to her left, stretching the line. And then just inside her, and this is where it's dangerous, is Anna Stromberg. So those little combinations going forward, that's what Walkie Warriors need to be careful of.
Norwalk Warriors.
Norwalk Warriors. So many games on today. I keep forgetting.
I know. They all kind of run together a little bit, don't they? When you.
Yeah.
But the Warriors is right, but.
I got the Warriors. Well, there's a lot of Warriors.
And it's in central Iowa too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's a turn by Norwalk.
And let me tell you something. I can't be saying that here, can I? Hey, I'm allowed one mistake.
Yeah. It's the first one you made all season, isn't it?
Yeah, you could tell me to leave after 2, all right?
Okay. I'll show you. That's your first yellow. The second one, you're gone, buddy. Drops back to Keogh.
Yeah.
Now up ahead. Looking for Bice up there. Now they get it back up.
It was well picked up there by Tout.
Yeah. Back over to Keogh. Keogh. Trying to go outside to Schreiber. Schreiber battling for it.
Good
and
pressure.
Go to Waverly. Good job by Beckstrom.
The pass was on actually from Kehoe to Larson. Larson didn't really open up into space on the half turn. She could have got it at her feet. She's really good on the pivot and just dictating play. She's good on the ball.
Keogh gets it into Clark. Taken by Stromberg. Stromberg trying to send it to the middle. Kind of slid there as she was making the turn.
Clark did well there, actually, to break up play, winning the ball back.
Now Norwalk trying to turn it back around. They collide. Nothing there.
Some great physical challenges going in on the far side.
Oh, get it inside, and it'll go out. As the defender cleared it and looking for JoJo Bice in there.
Lindsay Overman coming across to clear it as JoJo Bice was putting pressure.
And we have our IMT Insurance Substitutions. All
Marin
substitutions
Randall's
brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free at imt.ins.gov. What were you going to say?
Yeah, Marin Randall's just gone out, but that's actually not a bad change. Birch has come in on the far side. I think she's moved out to the right-hand side. I wonder if he's changed the shape or he's still going to play with the two up front.
That goes back to Norwalk. Long throw down the line. JoJo Bice looking for it, can't get there. And then cleared back out by Seegers. But it'll stay with Norwalk on the throw. Larson drops it back to Keogh. Keogh comes up ahead, says go to the corner, and then drops it right in there. Can she run it down? Does. Sends it back across the middle, and now Waverly-Shell clears, but Keogh pointed to the corner and sent it down there. Schreiber ran it down. Now back to action. Dribbling through is Larson. Larson gets by one defender, but Behrens.
Very, very good defending there by Behrens.
Yeah. And that'll stay with Norwalk. They throw it in quickly. JoJo Bice turns, fires to the keeper.
Caitlin Agena been outstanding. The last game I covered with these two teams. Agena was absolutely outstanding in goals. It's going to take a lot.
And they're starting to pick up their connections a little bit on the passes now, aren't they? With Norwalk anyway on that time down.
Yeah, and again they've got very similar players where they all play club together. Good pressure there by Stromberg.
Waverly-Shell trying to turn it around. Stromberg. And that'll
Just
be the
that
corner.
Macy Smith in the box was the only player. They didn't have enough players breaking in.
Waverly-Shell at the corner, brought to you by Kruger Seeds. First class seed, first name service. KrugerSeed.com is the website to find out more. About 15 minutes in, here's the corner. Comes flying in.
It's in. Macy Smith with the swing over the left foot.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Can you believe that? Macy Smith.
Macy Smith, wow.
And feel the breeze is kind of a crosswind as well.
Yeah, it's kind of pushing
it.
It's helping a little bit there, isn't it?
Well, Macy Smith has finally lifted the roof here with the fans right down in front of us.
Man, I haven't seen a corner that pretty in a long time. We're just right into that top left corner there. And Waverly-Shell takes the early lead. Macy Smith, 24 goals coming in. That's one here to give Waverly-Shell the lead in this semifinal.
Macy Smith is dangerous. With any dead ball situation, she has this knack to, if she connects it right, she can whip her foot round, and she's got great technique when she bends that ball in, just like the far post.
So Norwalk had been pressuring, and all of a sudden you go back the other way, get a set piece, and Waverly-Shell takes the lead. Now back the other way, sends it long. It's Stromberg.
Yeah, Dulin couldn't have done anything with that. There wasn't a player on the far post, which I was surprised about, especially with the technique that Macy has. That's a one goal. No matter where she takes a dead ball restart from, she's always looking at goal. No matter, doesn't matter. She's always looking to score.
Here's Waverly-Shell turning it. Now Norwalk sends it back the other. To get it to curve that way, is it like a golf club? Is it where you hit it on your foot, or how do you get that to get it to?
The in-swing is on the inside of the foot, so left. So she was on the right-hand side there. So she'll take the corner, but she has a really good tendency of whipping that ball, getting her foot round it. So it's the inside of the foot, and she can elevate it. It's unbelievable.
Back the other way, Norwalk trying to come up, and good job to get a possession there. Now turning it. Birch, and Waverly-Shell clears it back up. to Stromberg.
A little bit of a shock to the system there for Norwalk Warriors, because they did have the momentum of play here.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they were kind of dominating for a little bit there on this end, and then all of a sudden.
But that's what the game's about. You can take one break, it's one attack.
That's why those set pieces, you can't just, wave them off as, nothing, because.
And this is where you test the character and quality. Who's going to be the leader in Norwalk Warriors to step up, get on the ball, change things, get the side going. But you can see there's a little bit of a lull. No one's really taking command. If you get that player to do it, it'll motivate the team.
Drop down now. We'll send it up long the sideline. It'll go out over there for a throw in.
They need to, when the Warriors get the ball, this Beckstrom's out wide here. Schroberg's with her. There's so much space in the middle here. This is where maybe one of the two in the midfield, either Tout, Larson does the work, the leg work, and there's the pivot, but Tout needs to exploit this space. As you can see, the sub that's just come in, we'll get a name in a bit.
Amelia Aben is one of them that's come in for an IMT Insurance substitution.
Yep, Amelia Aben.
Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. Great footwork again by Norwalk. Turn it. Tried to, almost snuck that through to JoJo Bice.
That's a great turn there by Addison Birch, and again, she holds onto the ball under pressure from two players.
Tout fires right to the keeper, and Norwalk right there for the rebound in case of missed handle.
Birchie was, as she was sprinting in there, she's already showed some good quality as far as one, receiving the ball, one layoff, two under pressure, two black shirts around her. She did really well.
Ellie Doolin, the keeper for Waverly. Now Norwalk again. They've had some attacks here. Now
Birchie's got some space here. She's just in the space. That would have been the ball to play in. She dropped into the space, and that's really hard for a defender to pick up. We call it the false nine. She's on the ball now.
Turns it there, and Birch goes down, but the official says play on. Here's Norwalk. Birch comes back out, and that's sent out for a Norwalk throw.
I see Alison Schumacher's on the far right, taking the place of Serenity Madonia.
Back in the middle now. Now Schreiber up the left side. They get it to her. It's going to be a little too much. Yep, just a little too much. As Schreiber raised her hand and gave a little whoop too, so they can see her over there and just.
Well, she has the space in behind because they do play that system with the goalkeeper 3-1-4-2. Schumacher putting pressure on the far side.
So another substitution.
That's Macy Smith that's gone off.
And headed out back to Waverly-Shell Rock.
Addie Jewell on the left-hand side, replacing Macy Smith.
Headed up. Out again.
Maren Randall coming in.
Yeah. Replacing Schreiber.
Yep. For Schreiber.
For IMT Insurance substitution. And back at it.
They've got to slow down with these substitutions. They're keeping us going here.
Under halfway through the first half here. The Go Hawks up 1-0. Norwalk sets it up again.
Larson had two options to her left. If they would have called, or she would have seen it early.
Now up into the middle. Weiss dishes off right side. And into the defense. Larson. throw in. Drop back. Waverly-Shell trying to clear it out of there.
Schumacher putting pressure.
Yep, Schumacher battling over there. And it'll stay with Norwalk. And Norwalk's had it in their half quite a bit here in this first half, but unable to get a goal in yet. Drop that back, and it's picked off by the defense, but coming up now.
The pressure's on, they
yeah.
just can't. Waverly just can't get the ball out.
And there's the trip.
I'm not saying it was what they needed there, but
yeah.
the foul will help.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of had a trap back in there, and now they'll get the free kick. And big boot down the field by Seegers. Now Stromberg going down and kicked out by Keogh.
Keogh did well there, just being very patient. To Stromberg, who does show a tremendous amount of technique and physical ability to get past players. And Keogh really just held off for a bit there, just managed to get the ball out.
Jojo Bice got it now up the field.
Decent challenge. The sun's in the player's eyes, you could tell.
Yeah.
Hands coming up as a visor.
Eddie Jewell taking it up the sideline. And that'll stay with Waverly-Shell. So another substitution for Waverly-Shell. IMT Insurance substitution. And that was Macy Smith coming back in. Smith turns it.
Already a threat.
Yep.
Forces the corner.
Yep.
Probably be Morgan Ike taking the corner from the far side.
Well, Smith scored off the corner earlier. This one from the other side. And you still have a little of that breeze pushing kind of that way across the field.
Ike's using her left foot here. So she needs the outswinger. No one in front of the goalkeeper.
That one, defender gets it, knocks it down.
It's a good ball that. Nobody was on the end of it.
Sent back in, but then cleared by Norwalk. And Overman sends it over, but Norwalk takes possession again. Larson.
Jeez. Hodge looking forward. Didn't quite connect with Birch.
Yeah. Now Norwalk will reset it here. Coming over to this side of the field. They turn. Up ahead, looking for Bice. Bice tried to get a little bit of a foot on it.
It's the right idea there from Tout. Just trying to find Bice. There was a number of jerseys around her. One of them was Overman. Eggener punts the ball. Clears the halfway line.
Yep.
Only Macy Smith there, but we know what she's about, that's for sure. She wins the second header.
Heads it up. Now taken by Norwalk. And Baumhover sends it out. Hey fans, Central College has a tuition price less than $18,600. That means the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. So again, some more substitutions here. And Norwalk puts it into play. Barron's knocked it down, but Norwalk keeps possession. Larson up in the middle of the Bice. Now she drops it back to Larson.
Too much time on the ball.
Waverly-Shell.
Serenity's back in, so looks like the Norwalk Warriors are finishing with a strong side. Strong side before half.
And a foul out there will be a free kick about out at the half line for Waverly-Shell. 13 minutes to play. First half, they're up 1-0 here.
Troublecock staying tight to Macy Smith, because we know what she can do when she receives the ball tight. She can just spin you and off she goes.
Here's the kick. Left footer. Heading toward the middle there, bouncing around and then cleared. Steer not out of there. Ike fighting for it.
Ike!
And that was a nice
by.
shot, but a great play by the keeper. As
Julian stretched out to the left as Ike wins that, but Ike's been on fire so far as well. I mean, that was a great left-footed shot.
yeah, it almost looked like she's just going to send it into the players up ahead, but man, she put something on it, and Ike, or Doolin, as you said, had to make the diving save.
Shot came out of nothing, though. There was no pressure.
And the corner here.
And swing of Macy Smith again. That was another issue there.
Yeah,
So
be another Kruger Seeds corner.
came off a deflection there, I thought. Ava Larson did enough on the far post off that corner. Now they know what Macy Smith's about. Having scored that goal earlier on from a corner kick into the far post.
Well, this one is going to go out. And Waverly comes over right away. Berman throws it in. Trying to keep the pressure on in their own half here. Got a little insurance for the half if they can.
Macy Smith battling it out there with Kehoe, and
JoJo sends it into the middle. Back over. Now, Bice. Oh, nice ball right to the feet there.
Could be a lucky for Waverly-Shell Rock. Marin Randall just mistouched it. Otherwise, she was through. She was in a very, very good position there. However, Ali Seegers could have done a lot better with the initial pass because she gave the ball away. She should have just kept it and played through the lines. It wouldn't have been a problem.
Gracie Abbott throws that one in. It's knocked out, and Abbott will throw it in again.
There's no one in the 9 center forward position here for Waverly. Yes, look at Macy Smith go.
Quickly.
But there's white shirts all around her very, very quickly. Just to close it down. They know they played earlier on in the season, so these players start to know each other.
There's Norwalk as we approach the 10-minute mark first half. They're down by 1. They'd like to even it up before the half. Knocked away for a moment.
Larson.
Working it outside. Larson gets it to Schreiber. Schreiber sends it through there, knocked down by the defender, and then clear it out of there.
Seegers did well. It needed a little more than that. It's just not enough in the box. And Egener's, it's going to take something special to beat her from distance. But it's good to see Randall back in the game because she will cause some problems. I mean, she's a fighter. Got a bit of speed about her as well. If they get the ball in between the lines and behind.
That'll stay with Norwalk. Norwalk trying to get the equalizer here to even it up. High lob.
Serenity. Madonna.
Hanging up there, bounces, but keeper comes out. Egenan handles it.
Just a little bit of hesitancy there as who's going to get it. So Egener's just really got to come out and command that area. Just call early. Because the two defenders just looked around, let it bounce.
Knocked down by Norwalk, but retained by Backstrom. Goes up ahead. Macy Smith.
She has no movement ahead of her. She's going on her own. This is the problem. Natalie Berman should have made a run forward just to stretch the line and take the defender with her. But then when Macy turned, there was no one ahead of her.
Now Norwalk. And they just clear it out of there as Schreiber was running.
Stromberg's coming back in because she took a break, so you can see she's coming back in. So there was no real link up.
Bice takes it down, and she'll draw the corner.
Bice did well there, but matched up by Lindsay Overman has defended well today so far.
Kruger Seeds
clean
corner
and tidy, Dar.
Brought to you by KrugerSeeds.com. So Waverly went ahead on a corner. Can Norwalk tie it here on one? They got a little bit of breeze pushing away from the ball. This one swinging out. Oh, just over, but they got a foot on it. Still in there, headed up. Oh, almost had a Schreiber almost looked a bicycle kick it in, and that one's going to go high.
Good ball from Schreiber.
Back into the middle. Oh, couldn't get a foot to redirect it. Now headed. Now.
Jeez,
no.
Can you believe that?
Corner.
Somebody get on the end of that.
Just hanging up in there.
Yeah, between Schreiber and Randall, picking and choosing on who's going to shoot. Earning a corner out of it.
JoJo Bice will take the corner here. Under 7 minutes to play. Norwalk again looking for the tie. Heads up, headed toward the goal, but it's going to go wide.
Schreiber with the header going out for a goal kick. Didn't miss. Should have directed it across the box again. It was difficult, went ahead.
But a little flurry of activity here out of Norwalk. And let's see if they can.
Change coming in here for Waverly. I see number 3 is coming to the game. Gabby Bamhover
on an IMT Insurance substitution.
Morgan Ikey's dropped into the midfield.
Also had JoJo Bice looking to turn on that. It'll stay with Norwalk. So Norwalk keeping it deep in their half. And now Norwalk making a substitution here as we're under 6 minutes to play.
Tout coming back in.
Norwalk sent it over toward the middle. Picked up there. Surveys. Aiki. Excuse me, Larson. That one goes high.
Just going back to the initial corner, they were very, very close. Eggener pulled off that save earlier. Gee, unbelievable. We all thought it was in for a minute. But the black shirts of Waverly-Shell Rock are being pinned very, very deep now.
Norwalk trying to keep him pinned back there, trying to even it up here as we approach 5 minutes to go.
Troublecock going forward on the right, launching the ball
Bice. There's
Tout
in there. And
not quite getting a hold of it, are they?
No. Eggener takes it on the one bounce, one hop.
Eggener will probably go long here. Tout and Larson probably need to drop deeper just to protect the ball. There you go. Larson did a job.
Yeah. Controlled it, moved it back up. Bice sends it back a little too far there, and now Waverly-Shell Rock's going to turn. Macy Smith, but Norwalk gets it back. Norwalk desperately trying to get on the board and even it up here before the half.
Serenity just to trying to beat the defender. That 1v1 situation, Marin Randall made a great run to the right-hand side. Gave her a nice angle. Just pass, combine off the ball. Don't make it hard for yourself.
And a throw on the far side for Waverly-Shell Rock. Under 4 minutes now to play first half. They have a 1-0 lead. Scored off a corner kick. Macy Smith. And that one goes back deep.
It's been quiet for Dulin in the last 10, 12 minutes.
Beckstrom read that on the press. Back over to the middle, this Schreiber.
It was a good choice from Schreiber, to be honest with you. Just relieve a bit of pressure.
Now,
Beckstrom did well then, covering the passing lane.
yeah, Backstrom picks that off. Now outside Norwalk.
Jojo by side of your picture, just stretching the line, but had two players on her. One of them was Lindsay Overman.
Under 3 minutes now, first half. Norwalk playing in their half quite a bit of the time here, but so far unable to get in the back of that. Very close on a flurry there, and then foul called on.
It's a passionate crowd from up there, as you could hear.
Two and a half to play. And now Norwalk, Schreiber sends it up. Ice trying to get there, but now to go back out to Waverly-Shell.
Lindsay Overman doing well, covering space again. Hasn't put a foot wrong so far. He's done a good job on Jojo Bice. Her and Barons at the pairing of centre back for Shellrock.
Gracie Abbott will throw it in. Tries to go down toward the corner. And she'll get another throw here. And that goes out again. So nothing else. It's winding the time down here for Waverly-Shell. They send it in toward the middle. Head it back out again.
Just can't keep. Just don't seem to be able to clear their lines at this point. Aben throw in.
And right to the keeper. Under a minute to play. Let's see if she can get it up the field. Toss it out there. Norwalk up into the middle, knocked down, but sent back.
Overman with the clearance. Well played there by Overman. Oh, everybody stood and watched there.
Yeah, watched it go, and now it's rolling back.
Again, it's the communication. Yeah. If I'm the centre back here, I'm seeing what's coming. I can just attack the ball. So you see what's in front of you. There's always this urgency with 30 seconds left. Oh, we have to go.
Yeah, but you got to get the ball first.
Get the ball first. Players need to move.
Lob that in. Larson. 8 seconds.
Annika Barons did well there under pressure.
Well, and that'll do it for the first half. 1-0 here at the half. Waverly-Shell over Norwalk. Waverly-Shell, defending champion, trying to get back to the title game once again. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday,
and we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
I want a drink, and I want this free, and I want this awesome ATV. I can't get enough of winning free stuff. Casey's just gave me these, 'cause we won the Casey's sweepstakes, the summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Shop with Casey's Rewards for a chance to win free pizza, gas, and getaways all summer long.
We won the Casey's sweepstakes, the summer of freedom sweepstakes.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network. Powered by Mid-American Energy, Dar Danielson, Justin Forster. 1-0 lead here for Waverly-Shell over Norwalk. Understand the Dallas Center Grimes Cedar Rapids Xavier game is 1-1 over on the other field there. So the winner of that one plays the winner of this one. And we talked about the game of soccer here, Justin. Norwalk had it in their half, and they go ahead and score, and then they go down the other way. They get a corner, Waverly-Shell does, and a beautiful kick by Macy Smith off the corner. And let's see that here.
Well, she's got some.
And you see she kicked it out of the corner and got it right up in that left
out of nothing.
Corner. Yeah, out of
got
nothing.
A corner,
yeah.
left footed, great technique into the top corner. It was absolutely beautiful.
And
I haven't really done much since then, apart from the one save from Mullins that was parried away from Morgan Ike to the left. But that's about it.
Yeah, and then it seemed like that was kind of the big blow that kind of stunned Norwalk a little bit. They stepped back, but then they came down here, and then again they had a couple right for the goal where they're volleying that ball around, and a shot that almost looked like it was going to go in but went wide of the goal. So they've had their chances. They put a little pressure on late in the first half. She's just not able to get into the net.
Well, Jojo Bice, I mean, that melee of corners that went in, Jojo Bice's deliveries have been good. They've had Randall on the end of it, being closed down. Eggener pulled off a good save. When we thought it was a goal, out for a corner, another corner, but really just there's a little bit of isolation there. Norwalk Warriors need to push more players forward, get another 9 in there. They need to push the 10 on. And if they're going to do that, then they can stretch them wide with Schreiber on one side, on the left, and then you've got Serenity Madonna on the right-hand side. At least stretch the line, but they have to move the ball quickly because Waverly-Shell, they're dropping in, and they're pressing. And if it's not working, you've got to start again. Because from 35 yards, maybe I'll eat my words, but you're not going to beat Eggener from there.
Well, it is 1-0 here, and fans, if you're looking for state tournament merchandise, go to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union website. You can find it all right there. We're at halftime, 1-0 here. Waverly-Shell over Norwalk. We'll take a break, come back with more of the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
It's Fairway Family Food.
Name one reason more people choose to shop at Fairway.
Lower prices.
Name something that Fairway is famous for.
The best meat in town.
Services!
Don't play games with your food. Shop Fairway for the best meat in town.
With lower prices and higher quality, everyone's a winner at Fairway.
Until next time, this is Fairway Family Food.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, Practice makes perfect. Success is something you earn. And teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face.
SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
We're at the Girls State Soccer Tournament in Des Moines, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson, Justin Forster, and kind of what we expected out of these two teams. They met earlier. It was a 1-0 game. Of course, this a little more riding on it. The season's over for one of them. The championship game awaiting for the winner. And so far, it's been one set piece, a corner kick for Waverly-Shell that's given them the lead here.
Yes, it has, and they've been at this stage plenty of times. They've been in the finals. They're the current holders of the 2A championship, and I mean, there's some experience in this team that have come through the ranks over the past few years, so they know what it's about. You know, nerves are out of the system. Norwalk Warriors, they lost last year in the semifinal, so you know there's this little hoodoo about them. But can they overcome it? They have enough quality there, Dar. They can do it. And let's see. I'll be very interested to see if he's made any changes.
Yeah, because we talked about it. They played on their end that first, last part of the first half for quite a while there, and came close on a goal, but weren't able to get it in. So they have the ability. We'll just see what happens here. Do they come out early and maybe try to pop one? We talked about that at the start, and it seemed like the game got started a little slow, but we'll see if somebody starts out early. Either Waverly gets a little insurance or Norwalk comes out and scores quickly and evens it up right away.
Yeah, the other thing here as well, Dar, there's always a momentum swing or change when you make multiple substitutions after so many times. Let the players gain momentum. Start with your strongest squad that you might think is your strongest squad. Let them go for it. Make changes as you need.
Yeah.
Because
if you lose, you can rest all the rest of the year, right?
Yeah.
You could get out there and play. And
yeah. Start with your strongest team. Try finish with your strongest team. Push them as far as possible. Make 1 or 2 changes. Because when players get into the game, their concentration and focus is there. But a new player comes in, they're not really ready for it, especially in particular positions. So I'd like to see Norwalk stay with the strongest team. I'd like to see, I don't see her in there, Addison Birch. I'd like to see her in the game because she'll cause a threat.
Well, Norwalk to your left on the screen in the white. Waverly-Shell Go Hawks in the black. They're 20 minutes away from advancing to try to defend their state title here in Norwalk. Has a little work to do to knock them off and advance to the title themselves. Taken in the middle quickly by Clark.
That was well read by Clark. She saw that coming with Anna Stromberg and Macy Smith lined up on our near side here on the halfway line.
Macy Smith turns back around and gets knocked out there by Treblecock. And now Waverly-Shell will throw it in. Good deep throw. Knocked down and then sent out as Stromberg got it. And
both teams are starting with the same starting lineup. I see Norwalk. So it looks like the same starting lineups for both sides for the second half.
Bynum to throw. Throws it into the box, headed back. And cleared back out of there. Turned around by Bice.
Marion Randall just going the opposite way, but she does have the athletic ability to get past players, but not Ali Seegers at this point.
She ran into the double team. It gets knocked out, though. It'll stay with Norwalk. Throw it in there. Knocked around. Picked up by Larson. Still battling for it. Turns back around as Randall. Waverly still can't clear it out of there. And we'll send it out the side for Norwalk throw in. So Norwalk
Jojo
gets it back, and that one lobbed up in the air, but it kind of leaves everybody standing, now headed away. And Larson had that headed toward the goal. This one right to the keeper as Clark got a foot on it, but
Eggener.
Yep, again, some play in front of the net there, but Norwalk can't get it in.
Yeah, like I said, it's going to take something special to beat Eggener. She's a quality goalkeeper. Look at the size about her, and you know she's agile as well. But again, Norwalk didn't quite get a hold of the ball. It was ping pong. It was bouncing all over the place. Get a hold of the ball. They need more movement off it as well.
A collision at the half, and that'll go to Norwalk.
They've got 4 players around the ball here. They can push one of them on into the space left and right. Look at all the space they've got. See, this happens, they're in trouble. Macy Smith.
Smith gets it. Now Smith will turn it. Sends it back the other way. Norwalk dumps it up ahead. Randall.
Schreiber.
Yeah. And it'll go out for a goal kick again.
Yeah, Linnea Beckstrom did very well there. You know, looking at some of the matchups in the wide areas, I think Schreiber and Serenity Madonia have been contained actually in the matchups in the wide areas.
That one goes out. Back the other way, out again to Norwalk. And Kehoe will throw it in on the far side. Drop it back there now. Up in, tried to turn in the middle, was looking in there from Randall. Now Norwalk's going to try to go out wide the other side. Troublecock drops it back.
Larson.
Oh, right in the middle.
Actually.
Nice placement there. Can she turn? Kind of does, but couldn't get full around on that.
So it's a good ball in by Ava Larson. Into Bice. Held it up well. Opted to turn and shoot, but then Braylon Clark had the option now to support underneath. So as the ball's played in, somebody needs to support because they're on frame. And then you can combine in towards goal.
That one comes out. Almost was heading out, but picked up by Norwalk. Madonia. She dribbles it in. Goes down. Now tried to cross it right into the defense. But they're trying to trap Waverly-Shell back there, and they do.
Gracie Aben doing very well. But
they get it
again,
in quickly.
Madonia was closed down.
Over to Larson. Larson crossed.
Tout looking for Bice there.
Yeah. Tout now lobs it in. Bice again. She's triple teamed in the middle.
Oh, this
Smith drops it back. Now
wasn't quite the ball into Macy Smith there from Stromberg, but if it was the correct ball, I think Norwalk could have been in trouble.
And that'll go back to Waverly-Shell. early in the second half here.
Gracie Aben, who's on our near side, needs to probably try and get inside Madonna here. She's playing a very cautious role at this point. Being 1-0 up as well, I mean, but that could be an option. The inverted run, which might be out of your screen right now, on the left-hand side for Waverly.
Now they're moving.
Let's try and pin Serenity Madonna deep inside her own territory.
Throw it in again. It'll stay with Waverly-Shell. And sounds like somebody's taking the lead over there. A lot of cheering on the other field. And now Norwalk trying to clear it.
And a Stromberg holding on to the ball.
Yep, Stromberg looking. Cleared out of there by Schreiber.
Schreiber did well. Tout trying to clear her lines, but now it's up for a throw on the far side. So Norwalk Warriors are now just soaking up some pressure.
It's 2-2 over there now. DCG just scored.
Oh,
now
well played on the far side by Macy Smith.
Now battling for it. We have a corrected score. We'll get it for you. But 2-1 DCG.
Looking for the flick on there through Anna Stromberg. Nobody in behind. Was good defending though.
Norwalk trying to clear it out now. Into the middle. A little pressure from Waverly-Shell. Now
that's a little bit better there. Yeah. That's for sure.
Treblecock up ahead.
And Randall should have come to that. She let it go by her. It was easy at the back there for
Madonna.
Seegers.
Now Macy Smith turns it. Macy Smith sends it through. On the run, Stromberg.
This could be dangerous,
Stromberg.
Yeah. Oh, this could be dangerous.
Oh, right to the keeper.
Macy Smith should have checked back into the space, and then Stromberg would have laid it off.
Dropped it back to her in a wide open, yep.
Yeah, it was a good chance. Very good chance. Take 1 or 2 like that, you could soak up the pressure.
Yep. Under heavy pressure. Shot it into the keeper right there, Doolin. And that'll go to Norwalk.
Yeah.
Larson. Yeah, Larson trying to move it ahead.
That was a nifty touch, carrying the ball into space.
Well, Norwalk surveying it. They'll drop it. Looking over.
Push on the line. Push on higher.
Treblecock outside. Madonna back down. Lobbed up. Whoa. Turned around. JoJo Bice was
just not quite bouncing.
For that, but yeah, just didn't quite get there.
Randall was there. Overman with the clearance.
Now right across, but more black shirts than white in front of the goal. As Treblecock will send it back now. Pushes it down. Goes to the right side, tries to send it through the defense, but it's blocked. And now Clark comes down, forces the throw. They get it in quickly.
They've got to get the
into
ball.
The middle. Oh, Looper knocked down.
Randall,
man,
with a strike from nowhere. But again, it's Eggener.
And Randall put a little bit of heat on that ball. Cause Eggener to
that's what she's good at.
Really knock it down. But yeah, she's
the right ball into Randall. She'll hit it first time.
Eggener's got she's got the size, the height, and the wingspan down there that it's hard to get it by her.
When Waverly won the ball, there's no one stretching the line off the ball. Just that natural 9. maybe Macy Smith would be a better option as the 9 and just drop Stromberg in as the 10. Maybe switch it to 2 up front if they need to, and they can push Ike up there.
Donia gets it in over to Randall, and that one's going to go out for a goal kick. Sounded like another score there as we have an IMT Insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com.
I'll guess that it's DCG that scored. Looking at our production crew, no need to check. I know who scored.
You're guessing by the fans?
The gamble's on, isn't it?
Yeah. That is headed out to Waverly-Shell Rock.
So out of the 3 in the midfield with Tout, Larson, and Braylon Clark, when they have the ball, one of them, I'd say Braylon Clark, because he's really skillful going forward, just needs to get in between the lines.
Holtorf, nice job there. Gets it over to Troublecock.
There's the switch. I see the switch on with Tout. Tout's peeled off into the far side.
That one lobbed in there. JoJo Bice trying to turn it around, but good defending to knock it away by Seegers. And guess what? You were right. It was DCG up 3-1 now.
My predictions are good.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right today, aren't I?
Yeah. Let me get your
Just
lottery numbers
game.
for
Just
later.
For the first game.
So back to action again. Norwalk desperately trying to even this one up. They played in their half quite a bit here. Now start the second half.
So Kenzie Hodge has come back in.
Holtorf as they switch to the other side. Oh, she
was that Braylon Clark that went out?
Yeah,
yep. Brett
looking for JoJo Bice, but it didn't.
I would have maybe kept Braylon Clark in. She can make something happen. But anyway.
Back up there, Norwalk trying to gain possession. Kenzie Hodge.
Good touch from Tout going inside. But they keep coming inside. And that's exactly where Waverly want them, into pressure.
Ice turns it in. As soon as they get it in there, you get 3 Go-Hawks collapsing on them.
Yeah, just the decision making, where the touch is going. It's going into pressure.
Troublecock.
You can see all the black shirts around it. This is what they needed to do.
Oh, drops it in there.
Tout.
Turns, gets a shot. Wow. That ricochet looked like it was.
I'm very surprised that Tout could have gone 1v1 into the box. I know she's not left-footed, but give it a try. Take the defender on. She's got some speed. She's deceptive. Take her on and have a shot.
Agana knocks that one down. For a minute, the ricochet was heading off to her right, like maybe it was going to head toward the post, but she gathered it up.
Waverly need to just stay organized behind the ball. They're quite content right now, obviously being 1-0 up. They're going to get tired. They're going to shift left and right, but they need to cover the passing lanes, and that's the thing. They're not stepped up far enough. And this is where Norwalk can expose them. It's when they drop deeper to the final third, the defensive third for Norwalk. For Waverly, Norwalk ran out of ideas. They're not moving the ball quick enough. They're not stretching them and opening them up.
Some more substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. You learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com.
See, Addison Birch has come in. I think that would be a good change. Macy Smith is taking a break. I saw that. Beckstrom is in. Linnea Beckstrom had a wonderful first half.
Ike battling in there on that one. Here comes Kehoe. Now knocked down. Norwalk keeps possession.
Birch, Addison Birch.
Yeah, Birch.
Good ball, and now they're stretching it. They just need the quality to get the ball into the box. Needs to be better than that. Pinpoint an area, loft it in there.
And Waverly clears it out. We throw.
Kenzie Hodge with the tackle.
Or Norwalk, they get it in quickly. Sent across by Madonia.
Madonia's quality, got to be better. Hodge did well there.
Side now. Trying to turn it is Tout. Knocked out of there again.
Close down. They're seeming to. There's a lot of panic around the penalty area there for Norwalk Warriors.
Yeah, there's such a hurry to get the shot. And, yeah. Now down to the corner. Madonia.
That was hard.
She gets it back now into the defender. That stays in, and it would have went out. It might have been a corner, but that one will go.
I just feel somebody's going to come out of this just with what's been going on and the pressure.
I think there's either going to goal or breakaway the other way, isn't there? Seems like.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other side so just outside the penalty area in the half space central area. I think, Touts had 2 chances. There'll be a corner there off Ava Larson, but Touts had really
Larson.
2 good chances. They're bringing them in onto her right foot. Maybe she needs to drop a little more, create some space for herself. Then get it, make that decision.
Norwalk
indecisive right now.
Corner brought to you by Kruger Seeds. If you want to find out more about Kruger Seeds, go to KrugerSeeds.com. So the Norwalk corner, this is the same corner where Waverly-Shell scored the only goal here in the first half. Macy Smith. This one.
What a ball.
Hit it!
No, is it in?
Around. Is it in? No. Still out of there. In front of the goal. Shot again.
Excitement.
Body scrambling, fighting for it. Still going.
Woo.
Shot.
Oh,
headed out of there.
good.
Whoa. That was
deflected.
Beckstrom who headed that out of there as it was heading for the goal. Holy cow.
Hang on 1 sec. Beckstrom, Linnea Beckstrom, that deflection.
Came out of nowhere.
She's had a few concussions in the past that I know of. But wow.
Can
you believe that?
Kruger Seeds
If I put
corner.
a number on that one, dog, couldn't do it, could we?
This one lobbing high up toward the middle, short. The keeper slaps it out of there. Agana. It's dropped back by Hodge. Lobbed up.
Out.
That's going to go wide. Norwalk trying to run it down again and turn it. Dump it back.
Madonia
sends it over.
That wasn't the option. Should have come
Agana.
back. Wow.
Mishandled one. They don't see that very often. It gives them a corner.
It's the first mistake, I think, of the night.
Kruger Seeds corner. That last corner was a wild one.
I was half jumping over the railings. It was all over the place. I thought it was in, but it was cleared off the line.
Yeah.
And then again, Beckstrom. It was black shirts all around it. This is when you love the game.
Here's another corner for Norwalk. Desperately trying to tie it up here. Same spot that Waverly-Shell scored from the corner in the first half. This one.
It's a good ball.
Headed and over and out for a goal kick.
Again, another powerful header on the far post. I believe that was Kehoe coming in on the far post. The second one, because you got the first one across as well.
Yeah. Some substitutions for Waverly-Shell IMT Insurance Substitutions. Learn how you can be worry-free at IMTINS.com. So Norwalk, can they keep the pressure on here?
Macy Smith has gone up front in the 9. Anna Stromberger's gone off. With the momentum going Norwalk Warriors' way, it's how long can Waverly hold on to this?
Good play by Birch. Birch keeps it alive, drops it in the middle. Back across, set up. Well, I thought she might shoot that, but Larson passes it.
Addison Birch's pass into feet and how Bice moved it out quickly. It's about getting the right setup, just being patient.
Back across, looking for Birch in there, and will that go out for another corner? It will. That is the 4th corner here in the second half for Norwalk, brought to you by Kruger Seeds. If you're looking for corn or soybean seed, go to KrugerSeed.com. Find out more about what they have to offer here. Sponsoring all the corner kicks today here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Braden Clark's back in. Another good choice. They've got some good players in there now.
Swinging out a little bit. Up over everybody. Second shot. Oh, just high by Hodge, Kenzie Hodge.
Kehoe actually missed that one. The center back. Hotoff. So Reagan Hotoff, number 12, in the box there.
Oh, that was 12, not 22? Okay.
Yeah, it was Hotoff. But she had so much time and space. I mean, she could have brought that down quickly. Just lean into it. Strike the ball. Get over it.
So now here is the goal kick for Waverly-Shell, and that's going to stay in play. And move it across the top to Larson. Larson.
There's a little more energy about Warriors right now.
We're halfway through the first half now. Tried to send that over. Left to Bice.
Hotoff,
battling
handball.
for it. Oh, came off a handball.
This would be the time for Waverly-Shell just to slow the game down at this point. You can look at the tied legs out.
Yeah.
This is their time to.
Especially they get it in their half for a change here.
Time to breathe.
Yeah.
Before they have to deal with another onslaught from Norwalk Warriors.
They played in front of their own goal for most of the second half and have so far held off all the challenges. Turning on it, Macy Smith gets it inside. Back to Macy Smith. Smith spins, turns, keeps it up, and
I think that's a throw-in.
It's going to be a throw. Or did it go out for a corner? I couldn't tell at the end.
This is where you've got to be careful. Complacency. It takes a moment of magic. Just something like this. They could get the second goal. This is where Norwalk Warriors have to take care of business.
Meineman throws it in. Rattles around. Macy Smith goes down to go after it, dives ahead.
That was closer. That was really close. Because that was right in the back.
JoJo.
Yeah, we go.
Bice going. Sends it into the middle. Trying to turn it. Back outside. Norwalk. Playing with some urgency there now. Kick it back the other way. Stromberg coming down as Norwalk will turn it. Kehoe shoots it up the other way.
It's Allison Schumacher on that far side on the left. Oh, I tell you what, I'll get maybe Marin Randall on the far left-hand side. But I see we've got Braylon Clark here on the right where she was more effective going forward. That's quite interesting. She's an attacking player. With 16 minutes to go, I push Braylon Clark forward.
So Waverly-Shell will throw in. Approaching 16 minutes to play here. They are hanging on to that one goal lead. Looking to get back to the title matchup. And poked out. It'll be a throw in.
Stromberg did very well there, just keeping the ball.
Macy Smith and Stromberg in there. They get into Stromberg. Stromberg,
very, very tough. Shields the ball well. As we see Serenity Madonia coming back in and Schreiber coming back in. Clark is moving into a central position. I see that as Tout now goes for a break. This is the moment I'd push Braylon Clark higher up the field. She has to go higher up. Right, underneath there, right there.
There you go.
Yep. That's a good ball in there. Overman. Seegers, my apologies for that clearance. Alongside her is Lindsay Overman, and they've been busy today.
Yeah.
But playing well, playing very, very well.
So
Been
Norwalk
impressed with the two centre backs for Waverly-Shell.
Now they turn it back. Waverly-Shell, and that'll stay with Norwalk. Waverly-Shell again.
Grace
Hey fans, Central College has a tuition price less than $18,600. That means a college experience that opens doors for a lifetime, now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply today at central.edu. And throw in for Norwalk. Norwalk, again, trying to even it up. Birch sends it into the middle. Quick flick, and
that was Hodge.
Yeah.
Kenzie Hodge.
Hodge, yep.
Just didn't quite get a hold of it. Somebody just needs to get onto the ball in the penalty area, strike it, just go through the ball. This is the time to do it. Stop tiptoeing around the ball.
Just fire it. Under 14 now to play. Waverly-Shell. That one goes out.
And Tout's out of the picture. She should push onto the line on the far side.
There's going to be foul called there on Waverly-Shell.
Addison Birch getting fouled.
Yeah. And we'll give him a free kick here.
I think they're going to look for Kehoe on the far post. She'll come in. She's had success, and her confidence is high right now after the two from the corner earlier.
Right. JoJo Bice will kick it. Left foots it, swing it in. Oh!
Oh, what a ball. What a chance. That's a goal kick.
That was just on the outside of the goal.
That was on the outside of the goal.
Yeah.
We saw that from here, but I tell you what, they could hear that in Norwalk right now, the cheer from my right-hand side. Hey, Dar. But that was Kehoe coming in on the far post. It eluded Birch as we go again.
Back at it, Norwalk. They've had Waverly-Shell on their heels the whole time. Waverly-Shell has not yielded the goal yet, though. Egina playing well back there, and also that defensive back line.
Troublecock needs to get forward. Get it wide. Get it wide. This is where they. No, I would have gone wide there. Madonia was the option.
Madonia was wide. You're right, to the right.
It's too tight down the middle. They have to get it wide if they're going to make anything happen at this point.
Madonia trying to keep it alive, and it goes out. Back to Waverly-Shell.
At this point, Waverly want the ball to go inside. That's where they want the ball.
Yeah, that's where they have more defenders. Smithy Smith
goes in.
Madonia comes up, and they're going to call Macy Smith there.
They know each other, those two. They're on the same club team with the last year. This is good. This is what it's about. It's competitive.
Yep.
You play on the same club team. You play against each other in high school. You fight for it.
Big booming kick. And does it stay in down there?
Oh, it's still in.
Still.
Yep.
Still battling for it is Birch, I believe.
Yep, Addison Birch.
And it'll go out for a goal kick. IMT Insurance substitution for Waverly-Shell.
So, Linnea Beckstrom coming in. Beckstrom on the right-hand side.
Norwalk. Again, looking to even it up, stay alive here. Still have time, approaching 11 minutes. But there, that one's booted back. Holtorf will go after it. Kehoe.
Look how quickly you see all those black shirts just shift across and cover space. Not quite there, but they do enough just to influence the game off the ball.
Hodge over to Madonia. Madonia looking, trying to get some space, and
Annika Barron.
Corner.
Oh, Sydney Benjamin. Closed down. Oh, here we go here on the far post. And Schreiber should have been talking to Ava Larson.
Back into the middle to Larson. And over the goal.
Oh, we're going to get a goal here. Do you think we'll get one? I don't know.
There's a lot of time left.
I have a feeling 10 minutes. I have a feeling.
Usually, sometimes you see this type of flurry in the last 3 or 4 minutes, but Norwalk has just kept on how much they have left. That's part of it. And but I think you're right. That middle, Waverly-Shell has too many black shirts in that middle. They're going to have to get it outside and then.
Well, they're working extremely hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about how much possession you have. You can have as much possession as you want, but you 1-0 down. It wins the game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You can influence the game off the ball, and this is what Waverly-Shell Rock are doing right now.
Drops in. Turn around. Stromberg sends it up ahead. Smith trying to work it through there. Pressure on Holtorf. Now back the other way comes Larson. Madonia. Sends it up ahead to Birch. Now Madonia will throw it in. Looking for Birch. Across to Hodge. Settled now. Can she turn? Nope. Back outside Madonia.
Just can't find the space she needs.
Madonia battling for it.
Madonia's down.
Madonia stays down.
And it's the rules. If the player's still down, you have to stop it. At least at high school, the clock stops.
Yep.
It's interesting, this, Dar, because even at the international level and with the professional level, because of the time wasting at this stage of the game, there's talk about changing the rules with FIFA at a certain time that you actually stop the clock to stop all the time wasting.
For the injuries.
The internationals, the professional competitions, you know. But hopefully Madonia is okay. I know she's a tough kid.
She gets up. And then two people, the fans always yell, but if, as the official, they tell you if it doesn't look super serious, you let them play on and you don't stop an attack going the other way. You know, so he kind of waited there to see what was going on and then stopped it. But yeah, well, FIFA's done a lot of changing just to kind of update the rules in the last several years, I know, with different things. Redefining what the handball is and just different.
Redefining a lot of rules, but I think that time-wasting rule will be, it has to happen. At first I was like, nah, it's not part of the game, you know, but then it's going to stop all the mucking around and the time-wasting. It was the back pass rule as well, remember? Back to the keeper, they could pick it up.
Yeah.
When that changed, it made the game more fluent and goalkeepers had to use their feet.
Yeah. And I think some of that might be brought on a little bit by just more of the TV, you know, seeing what's going on the field and seeing what's happening. Here's Bice.
I was well intercepted by Linnea Beckstrom covering space, but she's given the ball away.
No. Sends it across. Hodge. And Waverly-Shell Rock trying to get it out of their end. Here's Randall. Randall going back toward the middle, but knocked away.
Should have come back at an angle in here to Treblecock.
Stromberg sends it down. And quickly back the other way. And that will go out to Norwalk. Under 8 minutes to play. Norwalk down 1. They've been pushing and pushing, trying to get that equalizer here. Birch. Now Hodge. Waverly still putting on the pressure.
There's the overload on the far side, but Treblecock is way too far wide. She should have come in a little bit. But here's the stage here. When you look at this, really, Stromberg's the only player up front here for Waverly. They need to. This is the time that Norwalk Warriors need to push players on. Look, there's nowhere to go.
Hodge inside. Birch. Back out. Now to Birch again.
That's much better.
Leaves it inside. And can't get the shot. Larson. And they clear it out.
See, that's much better, how to open them up in the combinations. But again, the cover coming in. That was actually, I tell you what, I've been impressed with Sydney Beneman.
Beneman. And then a foul against Norwalk, and it'll be Waverly-Shell Rock free kick. Just over 6 minutes to play here. This semifinal. Winner advances to the title matchup. Dallas Center Grimes is leading in the other 2A matchup. Waverly-Shell Rock wants to defend that title. Bomb over.
That's the ball that.
Now they'll send it up. On the run is Macy Smith.
See, Macy Smith still wins that ball. She's going to win a free kick here.
Macy Smith battling for it.
She was 10, 12 yards away there and
Yeah.
still wins the ball to force the ball down here, which again gives the rest of the teammates just a little bit of a relief. Breathe, recover.
Under 6 to play. Waverly-Shell will throw it in.
So Randall's gone off and Serenity's back in.
Meineman over to Stromberg. Stromberg just takes it to the corner right now.
Why
Trying
not?
to run some of that clock. Yep.
Oh,
she goes down.
She's looking for a free kick.
Walking for a little bit there, Barons.
Not enough on that.
JoJo Bice now cleared back again. Waverly-Shell now going in the clock burning mode if they can here. Larson.
Larson should have gone to Tout. Tout was in a good position to go forward. If the ball was on her back foot, she was going forward with the overload of
Keogh runs it
3v2 over
down.
there on the far side.
Here's Norwalk. Looking for that just one goal is all they need to keep it going here. Bice gives it off. Shot.
What a
off
great.
Agana by Birch.
The movement there between Birch and hopefully Birchie stays in for the last 4 minutes, but that movement was phenomenal with the combination with Birchie getting on the end of it. Again, it's just strike the ball.
4.5 to play. Pushing ahead. Stromberg taking it to the corner again, looks like.
This is good. As far as the way Waverly are playing, look how everyone's holding back here, okay?
Yeah.
So all the white shirts Warriors need to do is just keep 1 or 2 players in here to pick up the loose ball and get another player going up high. Someone who's going to be effective. Press high on the line. I'm glad they left Birchie and Bice up there. They need another one up there.
Larson sends it outside. Here comes Treblecock. Outside to Madonia. Madonia takes it down toward the corner.
As you can see, look on the far side. You've got some white shirts lingering on the edge of the box.
Throw it in. And that'll go back to Waverly-Shell. Under 4 to play. Norwalk try to trap them in their half here. And that will go to Norwalk.
The current holders of the 2A championships.
Trying to get back there. We drop it back to Treblecock. She sends it to the corner.
Tell you what, Treblecock is worn out. She's.
Yeah. That'll be a goal kick. 3 minutes to play.
This is where, again, Waverly-Shell just slow the game down on the restarts.
And now taken back by Norwalk.
They've got to try something different here. And
Holtorf gets around. Back out. 2.5 to play.
They had the moment with the goal mouth scramble earlier on with the deflection that went over the bar from Beckstrom. Do they have enough in them in the last 2 minutes coming up here?
Yeah. Well, Waverly's gotten more into just, as you said, clearing it out of there and making them go run back and waste time. As there we see it again, it goes out. Waverly-Shell.
And when you've got Anna up front, Stromberg, and then you've got Macy Smith just working off her, the two of them are dealing with it. And the rest are staying behind like that.
Yep.
But see, even Ike's just sitting in. She's doing a good job.
There's Macy Smith chasing that ball again. Stromberg. It goes out to Norwalk. Minute 39 to play. Birch sends it into the middle.
This could be dangerous on the far side there with Bice.
Bice turns. Bice still with it. Bice. Nice, drops it. Now back over to Larson. Larson takes a shot.
Oh, that was offside.
Offside. Flag is
Offside.
up.
Flag went up, but
yep,
that probably was the moment there.
Yep.
With Birchie getting on the end of that.
Offside call as we're going under a minute to play. Going to take some real heroics now from the Warriors. And
Strongberg did
speaking-
so well there, just to lay it off. She posted up.
And Stromberg.
And well done. Well done there by Hotoff. If I'm going to give, I could give it to the whole team if I wanted, but
yeah,
just for the sheer hard work in that. But I think it's got to be between one of the center backs, Seegers or Overman, or it's got to be Macy or Stromberg.
Well, let's give it to those two center backs, because defensively
they've just been unbelievable.
They've done it.
Phenomenal job in there. Well, look at Waverly now. They're fighting
Norwalk
spirit.
turns it.
Let's go with Lindsay Overman as man of the
Lindsay
player of the
Overman,
game.
number 12, will be our Casey's player of the match. Fans, Casey's proud to sponsor.
Bring the Casey's pizzas
Yeah.
over to us, but
I could use one now too.
what a
So
what a
Waverly
match.
Shell Rock will advance to the title match once again to defend. Fans, Casey's proud to sponsor Iowa Girls High School Athletic Unit, today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans, making sure there's fresh pizza ready to go win or lose. Sign up for the new Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to your local schools. So Lindsay Overman, the junior defender today, and that back line was stout, wasn't it? They didn't.
Yes, they were. We could have given player of the game to anybody on that team. She definitely deserved it.
A commemorative soccer ball and bag tag provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards from the Girls Union is Aaron Kirtley, Associate Director. Congratulations to head coach Andrew Messer and the Warriors from Norwalk on an outstanding 2022 soccer season. Waverly-Shell fans, your team advances to the Class 2A championship game, where they'll face the winner of Dallas Center Christ and Xavier on Saturday, June 4th at 12:30 p.m. on Field 9. Thanks for your attendance. Safe travels, everyone.
All right, we'll take a break, come back, and wrap this up here. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors who've all played an important role in their journey. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
Here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Justin Forster came down to a beautiful corner kick by Macy Smith with about 25 minutes to go in the first half. Waverly-Shell got the lone goal today. And not by lack of effort by Norwalk, who really put the pressure on late in the first half and here in the second half, but just could not get one in the back of the net.
Not clinical enough in front of goal. It would take a lot to beat Eggener. They had the chances, but you've got to just credit the tenacious defending all over the field from Waverly-Shell. They made it work. They lost seniors last year. They're back again in the final. Credit to them. They know what it's about. They know how to deal with themselves as collectively and individually as a team. But just the way they played. They hardly had the ball, but they did the right things in the right areas to influence the game off the ball. Next year, I guess, Norwalk will be back, no doubt.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll see them here.
All right, thanks again to Justin Forster. Thanks to Dave Mabel on the controls here today. I'm Dar Danielson. That's going to wrap it up here. Waverly-Shell advances to the championship 12:30 on Field 9 on Saturday here at the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.